Hello student, welcome you all. Today we discuss the practical number 3 and the title of this practical number 3 is Design Test Case for Calculator to Verify its Functionality. Then in this practical we only design the test cases for calculator to verify its functionality. Okay, basically the calculator is the most commonly used tool, and this calculator is used in any business applications, and the most of the computer operating system provides the built-in calculator which provides the facility of the calculator that contains the various operation on it. Okay, so the by using the calculation we perform the various operation like multiplication, division, subtraction, addition, like that. Okay, so by using this calculator we perform these operations. In this practical number 3 we know about the black box testing. Okay, so what is meant by the black box testing? So black box testing is one of the which specifies the behavior of our system, as most of the time it is called as behavioral system or behavioral testing. So means in the black box testing we only provide the input and get the result as an output. Okay, we only know the input and output, and the machine is provide us to output, that is as a result. Okay, so we don't know the internal structure which is performed or which process is done in that. We don't know about that. Okay, so we only know the input and output. Okay, that's why it's called as the black box testing is a behavioral testing. This only shows the behavior on the our productor or projector or machine. Okay, so by performing the or by designing the test case for calculator by to verify its functionality. Okay, the here this is the parameters, that is TC-ID, TC objective, that is test case objectives. Then prerequisite means the existence of our existence of a thing before we done the process. Okay, this is required. The prerequisite, that is we perform the test case on calculator, we require the calculator. Okay, this calculator is the prerequisite. Then the next parameter is steps, then input data, expected result, actual result, and the status. Okay, test case ID, that is the first test case, the objective is to on the screen. Then prerequisite is calculator switch off. Then steps is press on button, and after the on button expected result is the on our calculator. Okay, then after that actual result is symbol appear on the screen, that is we require the actual result is equal to the expected result, and the status, if it is possible then status is pass. Here is the after the press the on button, expected result is which symbol O should be appeared on the screen, actual result is symbol O appear on the screen, and the status is pass. Okay, that is symbol 0 or O. Okay, then test case second, that is test case objective is to add the two integers numbers and display the result. Okay, we only provide the two operands. Okay, here is prerequisite is calculator switch on. Then steps is key in the valid int format, that is we only provide the numbers, not the characters. That's why we key is a valid in int format, not the character format. Okay, then second is key in operator, that is operator should be plus, minus, multiplication, division. This is the operator. And the third is key is a second operand, that is first is the first operand, then second operand, and the operator. Then input data is 200 plus 100. We only provide this, that is operand, operator, and the second operand. The expected result is which? The getting result is 300. The actual result is after performing this actual result we get the 300, that is test case is pass. Okay, we get the actual result is equal to the expected result, then test case should be pass. Okay, so the third case is to subtract the number and the display the result, same as the addition. Okay, here we perform only subtract operator. Okay, then prerequisite is calculator switched on. Step is key in valid int format, that is we only provide the integer numbers. Then second is key in operator, that is subtract operator. Then key in a second operand in valid integer format. Input data is 200 minus 100. The expected result is 100 and the actual result we get after the performing this operation, we get the actual result, that is 100, and this actual result is equal to the expected result and the status is pass. If this actual result is wrong, or here after the performing this operation actual result is 50 or the 150, then status should be fail. Okay, after that the fourth objective is, that is fourth test case to multiply the two integers and display the numbers, that is here we perform the multiplication operation. Okay, prerequisite is calculator switched on. Then steps is key in a valid integer format, key in operator, that is multiplication, and the third is key in a second operand, that is valid integer format. Then here 200 into 100, that is expected result 20,000. Okay, then the actual result after getting this multiplication operation, we get the actual result, that is 20,000, and the status should be pass. Then fifth case is, that is to divide the two integer numbers. Here the division operation is performed. The prerequisite is calculator switched on. Then steps, key is valid integer format, then key is operander, and third is key in a second operand in valid integer form. Okay, the input data is 200 divided by 100 and the expected result is 2. The actual result we get the 2, that is status is pass. Okay, here we only provide the input. Okay, and after the performing the operation we get result as an output. We don't know the internal structure or which process is done in a calculator. Okay, so here is the black box testing, and by using black box testing we check behavior of our system, or we check the valid or we validate our application by using the black box testing. In a black box testing, there is a sources of the knowledge for the black box testing is, first is decision table, then second is graph based testing, equivalence partitioning, user documentation testing, and the boundary value analysis. Okay, then advantages of the black box testing is, first is efficient when used on a large system. Then second is tester can be non-technical. Okay, the tester doesn't have the knowledge of, or the tester which don't have the knowledge of the internal structure, don't require the knowledge of the internal structure. Okay, the tester only know the input and the output. Okay, so here the second advantage is tester can be non-technical. The third is there is no need for the tester to have the detailed functional knowledge of the system. Okay, then the disadvantages of the black box testing is, first is test cases are challenging to design without having clear functional specifications. Second, there are chances of having the unidentified paths during the testing process. Okay, then here in a calculator, here you add the other operations in a, that is you design the test cases, you can add the test cases on it. Okay, that is to display the cube of the entered numbers, or to display the symbols, that is pi, or to add the two negative integer number and display the result. Okay, you perform the operations on a calculator and design the test cases. Okay, so thank you so much. In this lecture or in this practical session, if any doubt, then please contact me. Thank you so much. Thank you.